Bitcoin crosses $31,000 after spot Bitcoin ETF issuers begin refiling. BlackRock Bitcoin ETF application refiled, naming Coinbase as surveillance sharing partner. Gemini's Cameron Winklevoss tweets $1.5 billion final offer in debt talks over crypto firm Genesis. Credit Suisse and Swiss Football Association to release women's football NFT collection. Sun Blockchain launches on-chain encrypted messaging feature. Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Virtual digital assets or VDA rallied on the likelihood of spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund securing regulatory approval. Bitcoin traded above the $31,000 mark. Vishakha Thakur joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 0.7% at 40,770 points. In another interesting news, Coinbase gained more than 10% after BlackRock, an asset manager giant, resubmitted its application for the spot ETF to the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Meanwhile, the brokerage firm Bernstein said in a research report that the US Securities and Exchange Commission's stance on spot Bitcoin ETF is a difficult one to hold and the probability for approval is fairly high. The optimism bolstered investor sentiment, resulting in increased buying interest. In other news, the Nasdaq has refiled investment giant BlackRock's proposed spot BTC ETF, joining rivals in naming the US exchange Coinbase as the market that will be monitored in so-called surveillance sharing agreement. Two big exchanges, the Nasdaq and CBOE, preparing ground for ETF launch remains a big positive for VDAs. The global cryptocurrency market cap was at $1.21 trillion mark as it gained as much as 0.6% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volumes increased about 16% to $36.8 billion. Bitcoin Cash, a decentralized peer-to-peer electronic cash system and hard fork of Bitcoin, produced a spectacular half-year performance, earning a return of over 200% as opposed to price of Bitcoin, which has seen an 85% increase year to date. Interestingly, privacy-focused cryptocurrency and blockchain watch price has been melting faces since last week as the privacy coin surged 400% last week and is up by 189% in the last 24 hours. Litecoin has been trending on social media as the asset approaches the halving event. Meanwhile, LTC has emerged as one of the best performing tokens of the past week. It has also been observed that when Litecoin hype levels climb in anticipation of blockchain's halving event, demand for the asset increases. Due to Independence Day, the US markets are shut and hence the trading volumes will be low. Bitcoin was trading at $31,030, up 1.3%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.2%, trading at $1,958. On my left, BNB was down by 1.7% to trade at $245. Solana Sol was down 1.2% and was trading at $19.2. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $13.2, lower 0.5%. However, Cardano's ADA token was up by 0.5% to trade at $0.29. Polygon Matic was trading up by 2.1% to trade at $0.70. Next on the list is Doge, the popular meme coin. It was trading up by 0.4% at $0.068, and Shiba Inu was trading up by 0.2%. The Ripple XRP token traded at $0.48, up by 1%. Polkadot was again up by 0.1% to trade at $5.5.
Thank you, Vishakha, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. The Nasdaq exchange has refiled its application to list BlackRock's proposed Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, joining rivals in naming the UX exchange Coinbase as the market that will be monitored in a so-called surveillance sharing agreement. The refiling follows feedback reportedly given to applicants for spot Bitcoin ETFs by US securities regulators that filing were inadequate without the name of the partner in the surveillance sharing agreements, which are supposed to help guard against market manipulation. Several other pending applications, including one on behalf of BlackRock's money management rival Fidelity, has since been updated to name Coinbase as the partner for the surveillance sharing agreements. The money managers are hoping to succeed at launching a Bitcoin spot ETF, something the US Securities and Exchange Commission has rejected for years. Cameron Winklevoss, co-founder of the Gemini crypto exchange, tweeted what he described as a final offer in the debt restructuring talks over the bankrupt digital asset firm Genesis, bringing months of negotiations and meditation to a head with a plan for $1.5 billion in forbearance payments and fresh loans. On Monday, Winklevoss posted to Twitter an open letter to Barry Silbert, the founder of Digital Currency Group, which owns Genesis as well as the giant crypto asset manager Grayscale. In the letter, Winklevoss bemoaned delays on the part of DCG to come up with a satisfactory plan to repay Genesis creditors, including customers of Gemini's Earn program. DCG also has missed a payment of $630 million to Genesis. Winklevoss tweeted a document titled Best and Final Offer July 3, 2023, with the outlines of a plan that calls for $1.465 billion of payments and loans denominated in dollars, Bitcoin, and Ether. The deadline to agree to the deal is 4 p.m. on July 6, according to the letter. Swiss investment bank Credit Suisse is teaming up with the Swiss Football Association to release a non-fungible token collection supporting women's football. According to a press release, the collection features a series of digital portraits of the members of the Swiss women's national team. All of the proceeds from the collection will be donated to the team as well as other organizations dedicated to empowering female football players. The 756 NFTs minted on Ethereum will be available for purchase starting 11th July on CAX, Credit Suisse digital banking application. Additionally, the NFTs will be for sale across 3 packages ranging from 150 to 10,000 Swiss francs, about $167 to $11,000. The packages come with corresponding benefits including a physical artwork counterpart, a meet and greet with the players, and a signed jersey. The Open Network has released an on-chain encrypted messaging feature according to a July 3rd announcement from the network's developer Ton Foundation. The new feature allows for private messages to be sent between Ton users. Ton is a blockchain network forked from code created by the Telegram instant messaging app team. Telegram abandoned the project in July 2020 before a mainnet was ever launched. However, it open-sourced Ton's code before leaving, allowing others to continue building upon the work it had done. The current network called Ton was built by the Ton Foundation. The foundation claims that the network provides greater scalability and transaction throughout than other options in the Web3 ecosystem while also remaining decentralized. Encrypted messages are currently available using several retail wallet apps including My Ton Wallet, OpenMask, and Ton Wallet. The feature will also be added to mobile wallet Tonkeeper in upcoming updates, the announcement stated. Now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update of buzzing stocks of the day.
First on the list, we have Bitcoin Cash, electronic cash system on a peer-to-peer basis. Bitcoin Cash, the native cryptocurrency of Bitcoin Cash, had risen to $320 in the last 7 days. Traders betting against Bitcoin Cash lost the most in over 2 years during a price surge to $320 last week, according to Coin Analyst statistics. BCH is now trading at $280 up with a market capitalization of $5 billion. Shorts and longs lost more than $25 million on BCH-tracked futures, which may have contributed to the unexpected increase. Funding rates have fallen below zero on all exchanges that trade Bitcoin Cash futures. Negative financing rates suggest that short traders are in control and prepared to pay long traders to keep their positions. Bitcoin Cash traders are paying funding rates as high as minus 0.05% in fees to exchanges every 8 hours, signaling that short interest in the currency is increasing. Next on the list, we have a privacy-focused cryptocurrency and blockchain. Verge price has been melting faces since last week. The privacy coin surged 400% last week and is up 189% today with a market capitalization of $138 million. Analysts suggest a reclaim of a key level can unlock another massive rally for Verge crypto. According to the most recent Verge news, Binance has changed its plan to delist various privacy cryptocurrencies in Europe. This news drove the price of XVG and created a short squeeze. Traders with short positions are liquidated during such moves, putting upward pressure on the price. Nonetheless, while Verge looks to have avoided the Binance delisting for the time being, its fundamentals remain uncertain. Prior to the current price increase, community interest in the project had reached an all-time low. As a result, chasing the price after a 180% pump may not be a wise idea. Moving on, a Litecoin has been trending on social media as the asset approaches the halving event. Meanwhile, LTC has emerged as one of the best performing tokens of the past week. LTC was trading at $107 with a market capitalization of $8 billion. LTC has remained trading over the critical level of resistance since breaking beyond $100 mark on Friday. According to analysts, the cryptocurrency is showing bullish tendencies and may be on the verge of transforming the $100 mark resistance into support. This might result in a massive breakout and sustained bull run, with the token reaching $130 in the near future. According to Sentiment, a blockchain analytics startup, LTC price surges on Friday correlated with peaks in social activity volume. In other words, when Litecoin hype levels climb in anticipation on the blockchain's halving event, demand for the asset increases. Next on the list, we have Filecoin. As investors praised the steady expansion of a Filecoin virtual machine, the price of the decentralized storage system Filecoin continued to rise. On Monday, the File token reached a high of $4.96, the highest amount since June 3rd of this year. It has risen by more than 60% since its bottom in June. Filecoin was trading at $4.84, up 20.44% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $2 billion. This year has seen significant growth for Filecoin. The creators unveiled the Filecoin virtual machine 3 months ago, the largest improvement to its network. According to the most recent data, the FVM has been a huge success. For example, the total value logged in the ecosystem has reached a new high of more than $29 million. The TVL and its ecosystem reached an all-time high of 7.07 LTC tokens in FIL terms. STFIL, GLFI, Pools Infinity and Fillet Finance are the 3 largest DeFi systems in the marketplace. Last on the list, we have the Graph, a blockchain platform that allows users to design their own graphs, has made headlines again following the announcement that it will be based on the Arbitrum protocol. With the system's transition to Ethereum to the Layer 2 scaling solution, the GRT cryptocurrency, which had been stuck by a market downturn following rumors that the US Securities and Exchange Commission will sue the Binance and Coinbase exchanges, experienced a brief resurgence. GRT was trading at $0.1, up 9.94% with a market capitalization of $1 billion. Although the SEC has not designated the Graph as an unregistered security, it has experienced some volatility in the previous month or two. It was valued at $0.1252 on 5th June before the regulator announced its legal cases, meaning it lost more than 25% of its value in 5 days. Following that, it recovered more than 15% to complete the month at $0.1053. It has risen more than 20% since then, with its current price more than 40% higher than its low and even more encouragingly up slightly more than 2.5% from pre-cash levels.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.